Some great baseball about to be played. It'll be the Toronto Blue Jays facing the Arizona Diamondbacks. All this.
Broadcasting live Saturday afternoon, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And you'll love to watch how well this guy's playing right now. That's Justin Upton. Thanks for tuning into our live broadcast from Arizona. An afternoon baseball game at Chase Field. Starting pitcher, it's going to be Wade Miley. Steve, he's facing that Toronto lineup today. What is he thinking about?
Oh, sending a good lefty to the mound in this ball game here, but this is a great lineup, a lineup that can really beat up even some of the best pitchers in the game. So he's going to have to be on top of his game in order to do it and rely upon that movement on his pitches.
Chance now to check the lineup, this time for the Blue Jays. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Brett Laurie
leading it off.
His bats make all the right kind of noise for his team, getting it done. He's gone 17 for his last 51. May has been the key. As soon as May...
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. Upton to field this one. As he retreats back for it and gets the out. And here's how the Diamondbacks will look defensively. And John, any scouting picks?
Well, Justin Upton is a factor anywhere he goes. Not for the bat, not for the glove. He's just an imposing physical specimen. Came up, got drafted in 2005 as shortstop. They moved him to the outfield because of his size, and he's now one of the better right fielders in baseball and with one of the best arms you will ever find in Major League Baseball right now.
The pitch. This one's grounded near third, foul.
Well, with the way we keep track of pitch counts right now, 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch. Epps up now. A win in their last contest for the Jays. And there's 2 more left in this series against the D-backs. First pitch, and he misses the fastball, strike 1. And they win in that last one with a 2-run lead.
Well, and that's just enough offense to get the win.
The right center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. He's going to try and test him here. There's the throw. And he'll stop at third. That's a 3-bagger.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in triples, first in batting average, and they're also the #1 team hitting with runners in scoring position. That batting average, driving in runners, this lineup knows how to hit in the clutch. They're patient, they let the ball come to them, and then they deliver.
And this one's up the middle. Dingman, he'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. What is this Arizona lineup going to see from him today?
Well, the manager has to like his chances today, sending out this quality right-hander to the mound, especially against this other lineup. So he's going to keep an eye on the righty, just make sure he executes his pitches and stays on the game plan.
Got a 0-1 count here. We get going bottom of the first. Swinging a drive, deep left center. And Helton's there. And he meanders over to put it away. Here's the offensive lineup for the D-backs. Any of these bats stand out, John?
I think of all the young players in baseball, to me, the guy with the biggest future is Justin Upton. There's not a whole lot on a baseball field he can't do. He has power. He has speed. He's becoming a very, very above average right fielder in the major league. For a guy that came up as an infielder, this guy can do so many things to hurt you, and he's a winning player.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
Well, the pitcher going for that hole, and most hitters swing up and in. He found that strike zone with a 4-seam fastball, and he couldn't get to it.
Back up the middle, the dive, and he's up with it. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. Great play made, boy, middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
Well, he stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively.
Gary, they owe solid defense, but against this weak hitting lineup, there's a chance that they have some margin for error today.
Swing and a hot shot. He dives, and he's got it. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. And a good defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. No score yet in Arizona. Middle of the lineup coming along. And we've got Helton batting. He'll start it off here in the second. Helton leads off second. There he goes towards third. Little fly ball to shallow right. That's one out. On to second, safe there. Not enough time to pull 2.
This ball scorched right at the second baseman, but he showed quick reflexes to be able to make the play.
Swing, hot shot. Makes its way through for a single. And Helton comes home.
Well, you love the approach right there. He didn't try to do too much. Wasn't trying to be the hero. Just get that RBI, get that first run on the board.
And we've got Bean batting. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
You got to like what you're seeing from this lineup so far. Real rhythm. They have a plan of attack against this pitcher.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. Oh, he's trying to steal second. Swung, ground ball to short. Throws on to first, side is retired. Second inning, scoreboard. What a great place to watch a game. Inside, outside it's cloudy. It's Justin Upton to lead it off.
This stroke has been sweet for such a long stretch right now. I mean, he picked up 18 hits in his last 53 at bats.
And as soon as May started, that's when he started hitting the ball.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. Scott.
Taking a look at the National League last year, let's see where the Diamondbacks ended up ranking. 4th in ERA, 7th in home runs, and they're in the top base on balls. And real strength for any club. But even if you're not hitting on a given day, if you work the count, you can get runners on and get base runners in scoring position.
Dingman up now. Way out there with the curveball, 1-0.
Well, changing speeds, trying to get the hitter out in front with his curveball, but it's something that could lead to a problem if you leave it inside.
And it's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Way
When you establish the part of the plate, sometimes you hit the batter and he gets his base. That time he doesn't hit him and he sends a message.
And it's got by Laurie.
Well, sometimes you have to hit them where they're not. And that was a shot right there, but they hit it right to the second baseman for an out.
And we've got Crane batting. Curveball just misses. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. That one's hit to the right, way down there, but that's going to be a long foul ball. It's fouled away. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that gets down, and the Diamondbacks with their first base hit. Here's how the Western Division is stacking up. We get to the heart of the baseball season. The Look brought to you by State Farm. Rockies in front, first place. The Dodgers, second place. Padres in third. In fourth place, the D-backs. And wrapping it up on our list, the Giants. Change up just misses. 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
This is in the air, straight away left. And Helton's there. And that one's put away to retire the side. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 minute. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Deep right. As he drops back for it and puts it away. Descent at the plate. He'll fire 0 for 1. Looking to get his first hit off Miley.
And on the last strikeout, he swung and missed on a two-seamer. I bet he's going to see that again right here. Why wouldn't he?
Swings a little early that time, 0-1. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is swings. Hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And he's got it. What a play. An acrobatic diving catch denies an extra base hit.
Well, he got a great jump on that, and he took exactly the angle necessary to make the play.
A look at the Diamondbacks, their upcoming schedule. Tomorrow they finish up this Toronto series. They'll head out on the road to take on the Rock team they beat pretty soundly the last time around. It'll be a 3-game series. And then the road trip. There's a high way back there. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. Now the lead is up to the solo home run. A bit of a pass.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
First pitch to him. Lined hard down the left field line. That looks like a single. He's trying for second.
Well, they tried to sneak that first pitch fastball by him, but he was sitting on it, and he whacked it in the left.
Now State Farm brings you the league leaderboard. The team's getting the most extra base hits. Blue Jays number 1. Second, the Yankees. The Twins third. Fourth, the White Sox. Number 5, there's a ground ball. Gentile. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Blue Jays out in front by 2. We're going to look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. Dunn at the plate. He'll get us going here in the home half of the third. Swinging from the heels, but he missed it. 0-1.
Well, if he threw a fastball right there, he might send a souvenir to the crowd. Problem was he got the changeup and didn't connect.
Here's the pitch. Lays off the changeup. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He lays off that one, but it's a called strike. 1-2.
The key for any pitcher is establishing the four-seam fastball. Once you get that working, it gives you so many different options.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. The 1-2 on its way. Done with another foul ball.
You know the pitcher wants to get this strikeout right here, but the last thing he wants to do when he's ahead in the count is make a mistake. And the more balls he keeps fouling off in tough situations, the more chance of a mistake coming. Keep his focus right here.
And Dunn fights off another one in this AB. Outside, 2-2 now.
Trying to get the ground ball out. You throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
Head up the middle. And there's going to be more baseball next Thursday. We'll see Justin Upton and the Arizona Diamondbacks. They take on the Rockies at Coors Field. Going to be starting at 7 o'clock Eastern.
A chance to watch two good teams matching up in that one, Gary. I'm really looking forward to it.
Miley at the plate. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that one runs in and gets him.
I'll tell you what, when you teams that sooner or later things are going to be evened out, you better be ready to move when you're at the plate.
Gentile settling in.
And with that hit by pitch we saw there, Gary, now 2 runners on base. And it's got to be in his mind a little bit right now that he's got to be careful, but he can't be afraid to pitch inside.
A swing line to left center. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. Good offensive chance here.
He's coming off a 2-hit. Performance in his last outing, and even though they lost, the good sign that he's starting to swing it.
And we get Burris batting. Steve, gotta like the odds right here. You get that base hit, and all of a sudden this game changes.
Now the hits weren't over the ball too. It completely changes the complexion of this game.
They've had to battle back. Here's a chance to get the lead. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Well, guys, I mean, that changeup is the pitch we've seen him throw quite a bit here today. But to me, he's throwing it a little bit too much.
Now, I understand kind of mixing up your pitches here and there, but when you do that, you need to use your best pitch. His 4-seam fastball is his best pitch, and for whatever reason, it hasn't been part of the plan.
1 down.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back and get out of this thing unscathed.
Going to be Banks. Ground his last time through. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there, 0-1. Here it comes. Curveball, that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch. He swings, hits a ball to right field. Out number 2. Season's taking form as we look at the standings in the Eastern Division, courtesy of State Farm. Blue Jays out in front, first place. In second place, the Yankees. Third, the Red Sox. Orioles, fourth. And here's a swing and a ground ball. And it's through. Base hit Upton. And Dunn's home.
Now the hitter makes an adjustment going down on the pitch at the bottom of the strike zone and drives it here.
And you get a run scored if you're in that at-bat. What you want to do is make contact. He did. That pays off. Dingman at the plate. And this is what they've been working for in this ball game. Golden opportunity here. Base hit. We've got a whole new game.
You don't know how many of these opportunities you're going to get. You have to capitalize when you do. I think he's up to it.
This is a clutch hit situation. Those of you just joining in, I'm League Baseball. Ball hit high into the air, deep right field, way back there. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. So that narrow 1-run lead is now doubled on one swing of the bat as he got it out of here.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
The pitch. First pitch, curveball. Swung out and missed, 0-1. And the home run there, Steve, the pitcher's going to have to be very careful now.
Well, that's right. Damage control is critical. You don't want this inning to get out of control.
Perhaps this one fouled to the right.
Three big hits in that game last night, and they'd love to get that contribution again today.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging and a miss, and he falls behind on the count 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Descent in the box. And at the plate, one of the tops in runs scored, top 5. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And we've got Crane batting. Take a look at this. First pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
Well, what does it?
So far, 2 for 2 on Miley.
The off-speed pitch is to be used to get hitters off of the fastball. He sat on that off-speed pitch the last time, almost like he was looking for it. Maybe they need to throw him the fastball.
That's one away. Going around the league, the teams keeping their ERA down, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Padres. The Pirates in second. In third, the Brewers. The D-backs fourth. And fifth best, it's the Dodgers.
Always talk about pitching and defense and being important to winning. And clearly, for them, pitching is already something that's a major part of their success this season.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Upton to field this one. He's taking charge, puts it away. And we've got Helton batting. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He definitely brings a lot of attention to his at-bats.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base. They better keep him close. If he gets in scoring position, it may just add on to this lead.
He deals to deep left field. And he's there to retire the Sun. And with that right hand. And we get Burris batting. See, what are the numbers for him on the mound today?
Well, you know what? Pitch to your strength. You're a high ball pitcher. Get a lot of fly ball outs right here, but keeping it in the ballpark.
Borchard coming in now to pitch. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Throw in the dirt. He is safe at first. And he's on. Costly error to allow him to reach base. It's going to be Banks. Flew out last time. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
Good. It's a great back over to second for 1. And there's the second out, a double play. And a great throw right there. Second base, strong arm.
Arm strength critical, turning the double play. It could be a matter of a split second to get the out. Great double play.
This is what the schedule looks like for Toronto. 1 game left with Arizona. That's tomorrow. They head to yet another venue. Los Angeles Angels will be hosting. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. After that, they face a rival within their AL East division, the Baltimore Orioles. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, they set down the first 2 men of this inning, but they couldn't get him out. A big double right there with 2 outs, and a 2-out hit will score a run.
Dingman up now. 0 for 2 thus far. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Here's a slider that misses. 1-1. Line drive left of the bag and foul. The pitch. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. So they pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. Blue Jays 3, Arizona 1. Bullen batting now. He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
Well, you take a look at his changeup. That pitch has been hit 3 times.
You know, with the hits he's gotten off that pitch you mentioned, John, it's not how he wanted to have this play out. He hasn't been shelled by any means, but he certainly has turned in better performances in the past than this one.
Can't make contact on that fastball. 1-2.
A lot of times when you try to overswing, a lot of times it slows your bat down. That's what happened here. That's why that two-seamer got by him.
And it goes foul. 1-2 pitch coming. Fastball that's well off the plate, 2-2.
Trying to get the ground ball out, you throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side, foul.
The at-bat gets extended. He threw a great fastball right there, had it in a pretty good spot, but the hitter fouled it off to keep alive.
You got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it. Couldn't make contact with that one.
Cologne gets a turn here. He needs to get this out here. You do not want to give up that big hit with the opposing pitcher, especially with that top of the order win. 1 out with runners at first and second. He delivered. Oh, and that one runs and hit him.
He didn't want to do that. That's going to load things up.
Gentile up at the plate. This is the time to be a hero. Team's down, but a hit right here, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Well, no question about that. A hit right here puts them right back in this game. It changes the whole complexion.
That's upstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And there's 2. Double play. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. Sorry, leading it off. Base hit it last time. A swing and a foul off to the right side. That one goes foul. This one's bounced up the middle. High throw. Oh, he is safe at first. To have crossed the plate the most times this year, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. Second, the Twins. The Royals third. Yankees fourth. And at number 5 on the list, the swung on, hit in the air to right center. Upton to field this one. That's 1 down. Epps is up now. He homered back in the third. First pitch on the way. And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Sanchez, 0-1.
Get a little extra giddy up on that one as he just blows it right by him.
A little too eager. And he's behind 0-2.
You talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box.
He's running, heading for second. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. Stretch time here in. And we get Burris batting. He's going to get things going here. We're home half, 7th inning. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here in the 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down 2 runs. Make up the ground right now. Don't wait. The pressure mounts. Plus, you get late in the game, you're going to see their best reliever coming in. This is the time to do it.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 1 out.
Get a chance to take a look at this slider right here, Gary.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. One pitch.
It's going to be Banks. We'll get him after hitting into that double play this time up. The first pitch. Low for ball one.
One out right here, up by 2 of the inning. You want to limit base runners and make plays. Try to eliminate the lead runner, but get outs if you can.
He waves at that fastball. Couldn't get to it. 1-1. The 1-1. Breaking ball. Can't find the zone. 2-1.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Here's a swing to right center. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases.
Well, this pitch right here catches way too much of the plate, and he absolutely demolishes it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base.
Sultan. Here's Justin Upton. Oh, he's got a great opportunity now for Arizona. Dickey is going to come on and pitch now. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
Nope, not in there as Dickey misses with it.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
Hit on the ground. Lowry's there. 2 men have been put away.
Get over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring. In this critical situation, fireworks ready to go off.
Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike. The pitch from Dickey. Now here's the grounder towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. They pick up no runs on a hit, stranding man at third base. Blue Jays still out in front. Yes, up now. He's going to lead off as we go to the 8th. He sends this one in the air towards center. Able to make the grab on that one, 1 out. And we've got Helton batting. 2 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a line drive. And it gets down. A 3 for 4 game. Good hitting job.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
Braves settling in. And a home run back in the 4th inning. And here's the first one. Clobbers this ball. A soaring drive, deep field. And by home run, the production for the Jays goes on. Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
And Sanchez has him 0-1 with that called strike. This game is not a done deal yet, but boy, when you get those kind of hits, this late in the ball game, you're on your way probably to a W.
And now the manager's got to start thinking about, okay, my offense has gotten the job done. What bullpen going to do?
Beats him to the bag. He is out at first. Take a look at the teams who are leading the way in the home run department, courtesy of State Farm. Blue Jays #1. Yankees second. The Twins third. Red Sox fourth. And that number swung on. That is hit. And he hits a base hit into center. He's going to try and test him here.
Well, absolutely no bite to that slider right there. He kept it out over the plate, and the hitter got a good whack at it.
And it's Dickey back. Dixon at the plate. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Now being brought in now to hit for the pitcher. Hopefully he can get a base hit. See if they can increase this lead.
And that one goes foul. No balls, 1 strike. Sanchez. And he fouls another one off. On the way. Up the middle it goes. Gentile. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Little more. And our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Clark. And we've got Crane batting. Struck out swinging last time. Asagawa gets called on to take over the mound duties. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Check swing here. They say did not go around the appeal to first. No is the call, so he'll back in again. Was a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
It's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the 9th to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
Swings at that 1-1 pitch, fastball. The 1 pitch. Grounded softly to short. Graves. And is in time. First out. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive. Lowry's there. In time for the out. Dunn at the plate. 2 for 2 in the game. And here's the first one. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ball game.
Graves throws to first, side is retired. Well, it was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. Blue Jays still protecting this lead. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. He's going to start the 9th inning. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. That's one away. Descent at the plate. Last time up, flew out. And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Sanchez, 0-1. It's fouled off. And another foul ball. And he fouls off another one. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Dingman in time for the out. Yep, at the plate now. He homered back in the 3rd. He homered earlier in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Just missed that one for strike 1.
Well, he just reared back and said, here it comes, big boy. Here comes my best fastball. He busted him inside with it.
Swing liner back up the middle. And that's through a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it.
And with that, all he needs is a double to complete the cycle. Let's see if he can get another at bat.
Guest is batting. He flew out his last time up. The first pitch. Taps this one foul to the right. There he goes towards second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. Toronto 5. Argent. In the box now. He has the support of the home fans right now. He's their first chance here in the bottom half of the ninth. They're hoping he can get something started. Grove will come in and pitch as they make the pitching swap. And the bottom of the ninth starts with a strike.
I think right now, offensively, you've got to start getting base runners. Get as many as you can. I mean, you're down a ton, so you don't need big hits. You don't need home runs. You need base runners.
Tried to get him to go after that curve. 1-2. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. One away.
I'll tell you what, you get a fastball up over triple digits. It's an absolute blur to the hitter. It gets on him so quickly, there's about nothing he can do with it.
Gentile gets a shot here. He's had one hit 4 times up. Now the first pitch. Ball. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And Helton's there. Able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one.
Now down to their final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, they're looking pretty dire at this point. And, you know, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
And we get Burris batting. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1.
The batter was obviously looking for something else. You see how way out in front he was on that swing.
The pitch. 0-1 is a fastball inside. That'll even the count at 1.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
And he looks at a slider in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Curveball. Ooh, where did that miss? 2-2. And it's fouled away. Brings that curveball, just about had him, but it's full.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
And on a full count, it's fouled away.
Well, this is why you come to a ball game, to watch that cat and mouse game between the batter and the pitcher. And this at bat right here, the full count, fouling off a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate, you would think that the advantage goes to the hitter. Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
It's going to be Banks. Had a double his last time up. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Fastball. High. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's a fly ball. That could do it. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
Well, it's that time again. How about we take a look at our player of the game?
Well, you know, Gary, watching him in batting practice today, you can tell that he was getting locked in, and he proved that in this one with a couple of bombs to provide all the offense this team needed for another solid win. That's how you make a statement.
And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like this. Pretty good offensive attack.
Well, when you're on the road, to have this kind of offense, it takes the hometown crowd out of the game and really helps your chances.
And until next time, this is Gary Thorne.